Back with another video. So I plucked a couple of cards here out of the thing before we even started, okay? And I was a little bit surprised to see, okay? So we have the Statue of Liberty. Anyway, okay. So anyways, Grand Rising and welcome back. I'm trying to see, do I need the light? All right, I appreciate you guys being here, even though I know that this video is not going to reach many people, but many people are going to see it, and many people are going to take what they see here and spread it out as if it's their information. But, I can't stop, I guess, so, we'll just keep going, okay? But that's just a disclaimer here, all right? So, yeah. So, so we're just going to read these off real quick before I put them back. All right. And then we're going to go ahead and read a scripture of the day. And then we're going to go ahead and go into what we wanted to get into last night. To see what these people have been up to. So they can have it on record that we know what they're doing. Okay. Now, I feel like I have found a spy house in the neighborhood. Okay. It's funny because we have the Fitzgerald, which is my what do you call it? My spouse, okay, says best friend's name. And then it's that coat, the crest or whatever, or not the crest, because I think that's the top, but the shield part of the coat of arms has a X, right? And then the other part of the coat of arms has a cross, okay? Now, Fitzgerald is the X and Coleman is the cross. But the crest or the top of the thing is the lion, which is me. So I feel like this is what we're looking at here. A total hijack. Now, these people could have started on this 20 years ago, 30, 60, however many years or whatever. But what they did was teamed up with those two pillars. And again, when I'm looking at these pillars now, I'm thinking that still would be the young, because I'm hearing young lion, okay? So that might be, again, the two energies that were around. I don't know why I'm hearing something about Monique or something, which is one of my cousins. Because Fitzgerald had a child with that cousin. But, so it's kind of like, maybe they were a secret service. I don't know, because this home is called the Fitzgerald something home, okay? And it's right next to my house, okay? And so I was already peeping the place like it looked like a halfway house or something like this, because not like a family there. There's like a bunch of grown-ups or something that go in and out. So now this is why I said, okay, these is either A, protectors, or they're deceivers and bloodsuckers, okay? So like I said, this could be this energy where they removed a group of these people excuse me, they removed this group of people in high school, okay? And I'm here, right? I'm left behind or something. So whatever they're doing with the government and with the crown and whatever, I'm not privy of it. That's like, how could the one that is the royal not know what's going on, okay? So that's strange to me. Now, I feel like even when Elizabeth, whether this is a ancestor of mine or imposter ancestor, somebody been sitting on that throne, okay? I feel something is telling me that somebody could have passed away a while back, and they cloned this person to get a little bit more extended life on the throne, but that's not who that is. What we've been seeing is not what it is. I don't know what that means. Maybe it'll come out in the read, because I'm the one that's supposed to be seated on this throne, but these other groups or these other people, they could have been going back and forth overseas, whatever that would be. All right, that could be a mental capacity. It could be over to another land. It could be something. It could be in fucking Canada. Okay, is what I've been seeing. Okay, so again, so they could have been working with these other youth and all the youth that were around me, like my cousin, my play sisters. Okay, they could have been working with all of these people here. to make sure that that day they can fight against God. If you're fighting against me and I'm the chosen one, then that means that you're fighting against God. All right. So there's something about heart dis-ease and heart attack or something like this. Okay. Which is a problem for men in my family. Okay. But, you know, I feel like, again, a lot of people I've grown up around, I could feel like ancestors and all. There's something to this attached to some family dynamics where men betray their family for women. Possibly women do the same thing for men or something like this. Or again, me choosing to dedicate my entire life and growing up out of partying and all these things and taking parenting serious, that could be looked at as a downfall to me, because really there's king energy in me. You understand what I'm saying? So the new thing that God was doing could have been a feminine Messiah, and people just couldn't take that. So I feel like they dealt with Muslims and all these different groups or whatever, like the secret societies, these men with these cigars and champagne or cognac or whatever the fuck they drink. That's what they did here. Something about some club, okay? So this is a club that was created, okay? So outside of the club. So this could be a different way of life. This could be some virtual, like, I don't know. I haven't really all the way put together what this could be, but this is something here that unbeknownst to me, but the core center energy is me. You understand what I'm saying? So I may not be in the club, but there's something about me or this masculine that is, and it's something about my livelihood or my destiny that's attached to this club. Something like that, okay? So we have the Statue of Liberty, and I did notice that this card was sitting like this, and it says ice here. So excuse me, I was thinking about that Diana energy or something like this, okay? But they didn't need a great whale because somebody already had a great god or a great whale already at the crib. You see what I'm saying? So this could be an energy that is dealing with this masculine energy right now, okay? Something about fashion as well. So they could be also bringing this child into something here that has something to do with this, whatever I'm picking up with this Versace energy here, okay? But I was looking at this and how it was pointing, and I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. Because the Statue of Liberty still got chains on her leg or whatever, but she's on display or whatever, you know, in New York. Something about Fashion House of New York or something like this. I don't know. Okay. But we know that also we talking about this French and Indian War. Okay. And so, again, they could have sent a French Indian energy towards me at one point in time, but they possibly couldn't get close to me or something like this. I don't know. But they could have then took my spouse and sent a French woman in. So if the Statue of Liberty, they're showing, the French are showing her in an orange suit and imprisoned. This could be also something here where it seems like somebody is living the high life or something, but really they're in some form of imprisonment because they have sold their soul to the devil or some industry. Let's not say the devil, to an industry or intricacy for some type of fame or something like this. But again, it's not like they left. Like this, it's like this person is going to follow the trail that was meant for me. But it's like it's not that like they left these lower hand, like, oh well, let's just take. She has stakes. I'm hearing stakes and this and that. Let's just let her have these stakes and let's let this person just be an entertainer. It's almost like they took all of the shit and put it behind some other energy that could be a beast or something like this that they're rising out of the ocean or whatever this is. All right. At least she's one of us. This could be somebody saying, oh, somebody that's got fame or something like this. So, again, I noticed that they had the one with the chains and the orange jumpsuit on, and orange is like the color for this feminine energy, or maybe it's just because of her hair. Okay. So what I was thinking was that that's also like a Trojan horse. You get what I'm saying? So the same tools and technology and AI that they're using on me to cipher me of my energy and have me in a stagnant position is the same energy that the French sent in something else packaged nice. All right. And I don't know why I want to hear Jackson or Jack a son. Okay, because this could be something, or Rob I son or Roby son. This could be something as well as far as these sons that would be jacking or robbing the real son. Okay, because even so, then we're talking judicial. So there's something about somebody was supposed to be possibly in the Supreme Court or something like this, or in the court system, or working for this energy here. All right. And what I feel like is they gave that position to another feminine energy. Somebody else was supposed to be groomed for this. All right. Because somebody can polish up any old, I don't know how long Miss Jackson has been in her profession or something like this. I didn't go back to check. The whole thing is somebody else possibly was supposed to be in that house. See, I'm hearing the house of fashion, the house of Judah, the house of this, the house of lies, a house of cards. Okay? So, you know, somebody is greedy here. Somebody that is an entertainer, or someone who had entered my mind and obtained the energy or the essence thereof, wants to take on the whole thing and want to cry about they're doing it alone, but they're blocking me mentally and physically from joining into whatever this is that those of us that were created to come awake or be wide awake in this time to be a part of, to rebuild or reconstruct something here. A lot of these people don't have the proper training. They didn't go, they might have just went through school for criminal justice or something, just to have the badge on their back to look like something, but they don't have whatever it is in them. They weren't born with that fucking crown on their head. I have at least one coat of arms with the lion with the crown already on the motherfucking head. So they wasn't born to rule. Like I said, I don't think that, I'm thinking ancient royals that go way back, I don't really see them putting a whole emphasis on these royals' college education when they are in these royal courts. It's almost like they are the people, it's of their bloodline, their birthright, their lineage, right? And so they live around this, they see this, they join in or they don't. They're in the castle, or they're on the grounds. So they see their parents doing their thing, but they're going to be themselves, but they also get caught up in mischief and partying, but they also know about certain things, right? And at some point in time, they may have to get serious, right? And go under the thumb or have a mentor to teach them something. So if something happens to the king or the queen or their parent, they will be able to take over, but they will still have members, wise men and counsel around them that will still honor that lineage, that bloodline, that birthright, and do right as much as they can by this child. It's not gonna be like, oh, he's only 12. We're not gonna fuck with this king. We're just gonna do what we want to do. No, they still had to try their best to lead this ruler or this young lion or this young ruler here. So I'm wondering if these people were claiming to be in service or servitude, because in the Bible it says you have to be in services. Well, I can't tell. You see what I'm saying? Because again, even if we're talking down to my household and my spouse, that spouse was in service of his children. Okay? And if we want to break it down that way, as if they were just having me here to be some type of holy cow or birthing mother or something, that still would be me serving that person and then him serving me by going to work and making sure I have the necessities and the things that I need to take care of myself, my body, the children, the home, have all the utensils and things that I need to cook with and do these things with. If a man stops, if the deal is that and somebody stops bringing something in, something's wrong. Either it's going somewhere else, or somebody is trying to sabotage someone so that they can make someone look some kind of way. So I hear showtime. One of my coat of arms has a lot of light bulbs around the lion, like it's showtime. I look at that coat of arms as showtime. So that could be, again, this person working with that side, my mother's side, to dismantle something throughout the test of the time, and using the energy and the power behind my father's side of the family, in using other people that don't like me, that may be attached to that family, in order to dismantle or to make me look some type of way, to take me out of a Queen of Pentacles energy, a joyous, beautiful, glowing energy that I was in within the past year, I'll say last year, well-rounded and things like this, right? To being someone that's defensive in something like this. But like I said, People want to rest on that femininity. Well, you have to look at the surroundings of a feminine energy to see why she may not be in that feminine energy, or else you're just jumping on the bandwagon with everybody else to try to attack a woman or seeing a woman in her full potential or power, and that fears some of these people. It must be some type of fear. I can't see it as any other way. All right. So this made me think about, this could be this energy that has stepped in here somewhere. Okay. And this is a Trojan horse. So again, the same thing that these people thought that they were doing to me, somebody sending in the Trojan horse feminine energy here, to serve as a statue of liberty. But it may be, I'm hearing something about echo chambers, or something about something being a wire, or something being rigged, or something like this. Okay. So this may be somebody again, and then that's like, if this is even a clone attached to this masculine, that's like them making your wife look like a gold digger when you know what she's been doing all this time. Even if you're a spy and one of these people that's working in the higher ups here, and they've been spying on me through biometrics my whole life. Even if I was dealing with another motherfucker, there's nobody that can say that there was no gold digging ways there. But I am a woman that grew up with my dad, and when I needed something, I could go to my dad for it. All right. And then after I left my home and went with my spouse, I could depend on my spouse somewhat for most things. It wasn't fashionable things. I liked, to dress nice, but it didn't have to be high fashion. We're talking about this in chapters or something like this, because I feel like this is a second time around, or the third time or something, or a trilogy, but they still want me to play the part of sitting here being with no growth, having way full potential, but somebody wants to make it seem like somebody's not ready yet. But the person that's been sucking from my energy, could be a clone of this spouse, is ready. So what I put together is, I don't know if it's me and this spouse that's getting played, or is this motherfucker sitting in front of my face every single day acting like he don't have a whole conglomerate of whatever the fuck it is going on in the background to take me off of my throne from within. Do you get what I'm saying? Which is a violation. I should not be the one that have to run unless I seen something, unless I seen him with a woman, or some woman called him or knocked on my door. In a marriage or something, you can't just take what everybody else is doing, and I can't take distractions and all this other shit that people saying and things like this that I'm picking up, because again, like we said, some of these people have been cloned. You know what I'm saying? So this could be a whole nother doppelganger. He got a doppelganger, I got a doppelganger. But that doppelganger his doppelganger could have been watching, you know what I'm saying, working with a different group of people this whole time. Even if they have another me there somewhere. I don't know. I'm not attached to this another me. All right? So it's some shit like this about cloning or something. It's something to be learned here. All right? So I don't know. And there's also something about on and off again relationships. Like whatever this group is, this could be 300 or more or something like this that know about this taking this oath of silence or whatever this is. For me to not know. Because someone keeps asking me, why didn't you know? Why does everybody else know and you don't know? Why? And I can't really I kind of can figure, because then I would be able to fight back or something, or clear the air or something. Okay. But I don't know. Maybe this person passed recently and they're trying to figure out what to do because the magic is gone or something. I don't know. Something about the magic kingdom. Okay. I don't know. This person could have, I was thinking about a king. I can't remember who it was, maybe in the biblical text, that broke off all the shares of his stuff and gave it to all his friends before he passed. But this king didn't have the right to do that if this is my king. Before he moved on to, this king wouldn't have had the right to do that. It would have been mine, because I feel like whatever he collected over time was a majority of what was supposed to be mine as the real person that has a claim to the throne. So maybe these people had to surveillance me for a little while, but I feel like they took it out of hand or out of context, and they found a way to maybe invade my space or something like this while they were doing this to make it seem like I'm doing things that I'm not doing. It's something like this. Okay. So yeah, maybe in the bedroom, maybe they were making it seem like somebody's doing something in the bedroom or something right now. And maybe somebody did do something in the bedroom before, but they're not doing it now. So again, that's repentance. When repentance is really just taking a look at something and analyzing it and not doing it anymore, turning away or something like this. All right. So again, I was watching something where I think it was like a little clip that came in where it was like something on SpongeBob, and it says, whenever I'm arguing with my girlfriend and she's winning It's either he was winning or she was winning. And the dude was trying to like flip this switch or something like this to go to like a higher level of something to consume or like override or overtalk someone. You know what I'm saying? Figuring out how to shut somebody up. Okay. So somebody wants somebody to shut up. Okay. Somebody wants somebody to think that they're the royal and they don't want them to know that they abandoned their wife and their children or clone children to go steal a crown away from their wife. They also could have been sending in energy here to act as though, wait, I'm doing this for us. But you can see straight through the shit at this point. Okay. All right. All right. So this is what I'm picking up here. Could be what this is all about. And somebody decided to spread some wealth that belonged to one person amongst many. So even if I was going to run for, even if they blocked me from the throne and I had to run for president in 2024, I would not have these things. So this is world leaders. These are governors. These motherfuckers is about to lose their job. These people you might well not even think about, because I've seen that square root of whatever the fuck that was. That's me. That's my birthday. I'm the one that's supposed to be in the rising energy after the 400 years. And that's what it's going to be. See, somebody knew about this here. Somebody been dealing with priest and pope energy and stuff like this all this time here. All right. And somebody might be mad, but we didn't even have a comment. Somebody might wanted to do it the right way or something like this, but we don't even have the comment. I know that these people been using sleep hypnosis to get answers or ask me stuff that they should not be doing. Somebody has done something to abuse power here to get signature write-offs. Because again, it would be fine if these people were connected to me telepathically, which I know somebody can, because at one point they did. All right, where I can see what's going on with the process here. Okay, to a certain extent. Like, again, with my prophetic word, or knowing that I'm on track with actually helping somebody. I'm not just doing something and prophesying things that's not going to matter to these people at this time. It's like a living God energy. We're right in the mix. Okay, so there's got to be some kind of blockage here. All right. While everybody else is, all these other Build a Bitch workshop females are on one accord with this person because they get these emails and downloads directly to their brain or whatever this is. The connection is not real. It's artificial between him and these women. But the connection between me and this person is real. So even if this person tries to put on a front for other people, I could still feel that something, but that has been broken here. So either this person is not here anymore and somebody else in the likeness of this person is now taking over, someone that does not know me. All right. That means they have not lain with me, or even if they have, their memory has been washed or something of me. Okay. So me is not going to sit here and not finish out my destiny because of what some people thought that they planned out perfectly to remove me from a throne, even to kill the essence of or kill something here along with Elizabeth. No, that's time for me to stand the fuck up, not to sit down. So, okay, we have this energy here. And also, I feel like these people that we're dealing with, they had signs of the time. They had direct signs and communication that led them here to there, A to B, whatever, like this or whatever. And somebody didn't want me to have that same thing. I mean, and it would even be like a leap of faith or just trusting in something, in some type of movement that you don't talk to other people about. But the way that they've done it to me is to make it so that something is like off, or people could say, well, everybody else came their own, or they followed this way, or they followed the way of the ancestors. But I wasn't meant to do. I was meant to be the bull in the china shop to come crashing in, tearing shit up, flipping tables over, and then some. So that's that masculine energy or whatever. Okay. So, anyways, we have accusations here. All right. So I said axe. So this could be an axe murderer, somebody that leeches themselves onto a feminine or masculine energy in order to cipher their energy for a long amount of time, and then they cut them off with the axe. Somebody could also have an axe somewhere on a coat of arms in their family. Okay. I can be an axe. Okay. But we have this X here. This X person was making accusations against somebody. I bought this thing, this Salem Witch Trials card game or whatever, because I thought that these cards were like a mini variety of different cards, but it came with like 10 of these and so I just threw it in my big bucket of little smaller cards that I pulled these from. Okay. So again, an X person could have been making accusations about something in the bedroom as well here. All right. Maybe so they can sleep with somebody else, like a star or something like this. Okay. And then we have the Statue of Liberty. But this Statue of Liberty energy, whoever this feminine is, even if it's this Glowzilla or whoever the fuck is one of these females that have been showed, the Summer Walker, whatever, whoever these people is, they're still Trojan horses. All right. Yeah. It's almost like that's a Trojan horse. If you even think about it too, it just so happens that New York is one of the. Now I feel like they call it another place, New York too. Just saying, okay. Low key, that's the map that they use, the overlaying map that they use for another area, possibly. But I digress, and we will say that ever since that statue has been there, New York is overcrowded. It's what you would call with a lot of foreign energies. That's one of the first places that they go. That's so strange. That's strange. You know what I'm saying? And then this not teaching Black history ban in Florida, and then DeSantis being kind of private and restricted down there, and now they're saying something about these Black people shouldn't go there. There's something else brewing there. You know, this may be traditional for these people to have this type of growth or something like this. I just think that, I don't know, this may be some witchcrafty shit going on down there in Florida. I just see red, okay? But like a dark, muddy red or something like that, okay? So whether this person knows it or not, that's what I see going on there, okay? So we have institution here. It says trust your, no, institution. Well, shit, they might be trying to put somebody in the institution. All right, so we have intuition. Trust your intuition. It's a great time to learn a new skill, change careers, or invest money, okay? And this is the red dragon deck, okay? So this could be something about 2 dragons in the sun here. We have declutter your life, declutter your life, let go of correspondence. Excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. Objects and people you no longer want. Someone will hurt your feelings and reveal a new side of themselves. So this whole tarot thing just came to my mind. Could have been just trying to place a bull in the Empress energy. This could be my masculine and turn to a whole female in order to take my place, okay? Now, it still don't mean you're not of the blood. You're not of the lineage. You're not the one. So it still doesn't work. And plus, this person don't even believe in God. So I know this is part of the Antichrist movement. But Yeshua is going to deal with people that are drunkards and don't believe in God and all this other stuff. All right? Somebody also may just been leaning on my energy because I healed them, but they knew that they were stealing and killing and robbing and raping me the whole time, pillaging me or whatever. All right? So this could be just a setup. No matter, this person could have been faithful, loyal, or something like this and true to a certain extent, but they always had a clone out there that was doing something else. So they weren't faithful, true, and honest and not betraying me. They were. So even what would have looked like a betrayal with me, it still ain't got shit on this type of level of betrayal. And so again, if you're good to me, I'm good to you. So again, there must be a reason. Because if a woman is acting out or something like this, partying and doing these things, you have to look at, and if there's nothing in the relationship, what outside of the relationship? That's the part that I didn't know about. Because I'm still connected to this person, or this person is connected to me. This person may be more invested or connected to me or deeper into my energy than I know, with the help of science, NASA, technology, the crown, the government, whatever. So, yeah, so we have that, okay? And then we have, again, somebody's name may be Flavor Town Fury. Now, this could also be somebody here that is a fire sign. Okay, this could be this Aries energy. This could be this Emperor energy that I keep picking up on, or the so-called devil or whatever, okay? So we have a journey here. Half the treasure is the journey on the path to finding it, okay? All right, so I'm really wanting to do a road trip this summer. Like a grown-ass road trip. Alone. I really do, okay? So we got 6-9 here. This could be something about 6-9, or somebody's name could be that. And we got 999 or 666, okay, 99. This could be Cancer energy as well here. All right. So again, I told you guys, when I found out that person's real name, I'm like, damn, that reminded me of a boy that I used to know when I was growing up in my old neighborhood or whatever, okay? But we got this energy here of this Joe Cone energy, and I don't know why. I don't like the way this thing is with those two green things that look like nipples. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like the way it looks or whatever. But this somebody could have had their eyes put out, or they could have been forced into some type of because that song I Was Made to Love Her, one of these clones of this person could have been forced to go into an LGBT community here. It's like somebody had their eyes poked out, or their memories, or their own eyes, and somebody put this in their eye. And that's what I feel like that's what I feel like they're doing to our children, is removing putting some kind of film or veil over these children's eyes, and especially in school and in society with this LGBTQ shit before they can even think about it. All right. Somebody could even have fake hair. This making me think one of those rugs here. Okay. One of those, the latch hook. Me and my grandma used to do that together. This latch hook energy. So this could also have something to do with somebody's grandmother or mother energy attached to their person or something like this. Okay. But we got Joe Cone. Okay. And this is what I call my Joe. All right. So this could be the one that left. All right. I don't know. They could be programming this person to do something here, like dress up or something and do something here. Somebody is doing mind control and acting like it's these people's thoughts. I'm telling you, the Mommy Watson energy, it has to be, somebody has to do something like really look into this energy, because I know I can see who the people are that are doing this invasive whatever to people, taking away their free will. It should be investigated. These women, I'm not just calling these women out because I don't feel no type of ways about them. I just know they know too much about me, and I can look at them and see that they do. You see, I know me. I know my energy. And so when I see another bitch carrying it, I know. They can disguise themselves. They can hide their face. It's something, I can hear the whatever the fuck it is in your voice, man. I know who's involved in this string or ring of people. I know when I hear you talk or breathe, motherfucker, I know. Okay? I know who this person took my juices and spread them on these other people, these ice cold bitches. I know who. You see what I'm saying? All right? So there's something about a club here. This could be some kind of club here. All right? This person is not more skilled, more equipped for the job than me, or none of that. It's just, that's just the truth. Especially if somebody is willing to do this to somebody and they actually are still peering in on the person's life as their spouse or something like this, and you're doing that, you're not even, you should never be equipped. All right? And again, if this was for me, I should have known about it by now. Somebody's not afraid of getting in trouble or getting called out about whatever this is, because they got the police, they have something already on lock here. Okay? So we have Funnel Finley. So somebody's name could be, and I heard Fernell, okay? Fernell, okay? Or something like this. All right? Because I remember, I got a cousin named Fernell, but people used to always pronounce it like, where's Fernell? Like, where's Fernell? Like, I don't know. It's like, you know what I'm saying? How somebody got a name, but people most likely pronounce it a different way. All right. So we have Feastin' Easton here. All right. This could be some kind of somebody that act like a baby or something like this, and like, I want it now, or something like this, or not the mama. Somebody could be in this energy here. Okay. Off with their heads with their parents here. Okay. All right. Not the mama. All right. Somebody could be in this particular energy here. I also feel like a father figure was ciphering my energy or something all my life or something too. This could have been a competitor here. Or this might be somebody that was just intrigued and then they went overboard here at some point in time. This person could have passed away and other people took over, and then that's when something got out of hand. Because this other energy could have been a protector for a long time. Or this person could have been a protector until they passed away, and then these other people got a hold of something here, and that's when something changed, okay? It's like somebody saying, I want to see what's so special about it. And then somebody just running something into the mud if it could just be run into the mud. It wouldn't be able to just rejuvenate itself or something like this. Or her or his or whatever. So we have the kitchen table here. Okay, so something could be significant about the kitchen table. I don't know. Something can be significant about the kitchen table. And I just got a new kitchen table right here. I wonder what that's about. Because people will, I know this ain't supposed to be no gift, because people definitely like to remind somebody whose table it is. So can't take it. What is this? Somebody, it's just like you doing something, you doing good. Somebody, damn, let me see. I gotta find something else. Let me do this. Let me do. I just couldn't even see how I could be somebody and be looking at somebody else this whole time and trying to do whatever this is, or even seeing it being done. I don't know who could live with themselves like that. All right, but guess people can. We have surrender yourself to the flow of life and see how you can influence your future. Keep moving forward and your life purpose will manifest. Okay? It's like, I don't know why I feel like both of us were supposed to walk into something and be embraced. And maybe he go this way and I go this way and learn some things or do something like this or whatever. But this person just went all along and then turn cameras towards me or something like I'm an animal or something like that. That shit is disgusting to me. Never really thinking to come back. Like, again, and then after the love is gone is when somebody made it across that threshold. It's like they made it into the arms of these people that, again, should have been coming for the person that was being abused and taken advantage of, not the person that was doing the abusing and taking advantage. It's something like that. We have reconnect here. Seems this means that somebody can't even, they're a weasel. That means that person is codependent. If they can't be codependent on my energy, because I'm an all type of motherfucker. You don't need you doing me right. You don't need another bitch to do a damn thing. I'm a pro at anything that I'm actually doing and applying myself to. Once you filling into me. But once I start feeling like you're not pouring into me, shit might cease. And we might just have to stand here. There'll be a standstill as to who, what, when is going to move on next. You understand what I'm saying? That might not be the best way, but that's the only way, again, for me to stand my ground. So I'm not just going to be, because, again, at one point in time, I feel like whoever was doing this wanted me to be left with nothing at all. They were waiting for me to step out away from the house so that I could be homeless and have to go to somebody else or something like this for some type of assistance. And they put me in some type of contract or something to sell myself or sell my soul or something, right? So I don't take none of this shit personal. Nobody killed me. You know what I'm saying? I don't think. Maybe they did, or maybe they tried, or I don't know. Okay. But what was I gonna say? Oh, so if the person is not codependent on my energy, because I'm an all type of energy motherfucker, like I told you, okay? And ain't nobody never fully experienced my energy, because nobody has fully ever tapped into me. No matter how many motherfuckers I've been around, around, whatever the fuck it is, nobody's never fully tapped into my energy. That's for whoever this kingdom spouse is. They weren't supposed to tap into my wealth either. At least when whoever is gone, I was supposed to at least get that. They were not supposed to tap into that either. Or my intellect, my intellectual property. That's for me and my kingdom spouse. Not somebody that wanted to clone somebody or build a bitch in a workshop and have them take my place. They were never supposed to have that sacred information. So if I can't do, then this person just went to a large group of people like the LGBTQ, because somebody could have trapped this person up. Somebody trapped somebody up into some shit here. They could have even got this person molested or something like this, or got some fake pictures of this person and act like this person did something, and then they couldn't fight the battle or whatever. They couldn't free themselves from whatever this is with these fake images or something like this. I picked up on something like that a while ago. But if somebody got that and they can make people believe that, and they'll say, I'll put this online whether you was doing it or not, you might have to think about it for a minute. So that's what I'm saying. I know that there's something further here. Nobody can't tell me that there's not one motherfucker on this planet that I have a certain type of connection with unless they remove this person or station him on another fucking planet or something. I might not be on the money about who it is, but I know that there's one of these masculine energies that is that energy. So we have reconnect here. It says secrets lurk in the captive shadows, keep excuse me, kept in the woods. All right, and then we have this energy of ridiculous Reese or Reese. Somebody's name could be Reese or Reese or oh, I just seen that somebody could have been somebody that did something to little kids or something. I don't know. I don't know. I had a friend named this in school here. Like, all these people, they're all just entertainers. We got this 23 energy here. That could be significant. And then we have Claude here, Claude the crab. So there's definitely some Cancer energy here. 40, 83, 30, 48, 84, 34, 38. Okay. And it's saying here that, okay, this is second edition series 3, 1999. So there's definitely something about 1999 here, even though all these cards are like the 90s or whatever. It says Claude the crab paints by the sea, a famous artist he hopes to be. But the tide, oh, this reminds me of that 5 of Pentacles. That 5 of Pentacles here. Because somebody's not a rapper or an apper or an app. It says, but the tide comes in and his points, oh my goodness. I have my glasses on. I still can't. Oh, and his paints fail. So this could be some muses. Because my one muse card here is 3 women. And they're all holding a paintbrush or rewriting something. And with that high priestess that was here in reverse last night, somebody was definitely rewriting something here. This was a weaver. The weaver in reverse that we keep pulling on. Whoever this is that maybe has the same skill that I have. Okay? This is something about writing here. So this could be this Mommy Watson energy. I think she thinks she's a writer. So again, this could be something like this. Okay? Because somebody is trying to emulate somebody's energy, their organic energy, their peaceful energy. But still, they don't know that this is just an energy that's hissing in the ear. The real peace and serenity they feel is the parts of me that they tried to take or block from me that other people are leeching onto or latching onto and using. It's so weird. We have, I mean, I feel like this feeling is worse than rape. You know what I'm saying? For real. And it's like when I was going outside this rising to go sit in the sunroom for a second, I said, but I'm not even embarrassed. I don't even have nothing that I would prefer to hide. I'm not that bad a person or whatever, and I don't have anything to hide. It's just invasive. It's something that like is disgusting. I don't know. It's just something that I could never respect a person on that. If somebody gave me the opportunity to do that. Now, if they gave me and my spouse the opportunity to do that together, all right? Because making me think about Jackson on the originals when him and Little Wolf were going to be joining that union, but they had to like dream fast like they do on Dark Crystal, or they had to like share each other's deepest secret or whatever like that. We're taking that to another level where somebody could have even had some type of programming software to do something like that to an innocent person and just expose their inner deepest something, like somebody got gratification or something off of this. Whatever this is, okay? Because I don't know, maybe people looked as if somebody wanted to be secretive. Like, I've never been that way. I've been the most boisterous out of my friends and sharing information, everything, when I was trusting, okay? And so, you know, really still it's just You know, I don't know. But anyways, okay. I feel like it didn't matter with anybody else. It matters what's in my head because somebody want to dismantle me. You understand? Like these masculine energies not worried about the dirty bitch they fucking with. They want to try to get my information because I'm the one that is the competition, the secret competition for them or something. That's not even competing. I don't know. Okay. I just don't know. And I feel like these feminine energies start feeling some kind of way because I'm just that type of person. You could hate me if you want to, but you really had to try hard to before this war started. You can look at me as confident or cocky or something now, but to meet me and hate me, that really would be really, not that everybody have to like me, because I never thought that everybody just had to like me. No. Matter of fact, I could see what people were really thinking of me, except for the people that were closest to me all the time. Aunts and uncles and shit. I could see what they really thought. I just could never see what these three women that I grew up with since I was little, okay? All right? That I feel like they cloned them and also latched these people onto this masculine energy for whatever work they were doing. I never thought second about their loyalty to me until now I look back and I realize what has happened. So if they hated me then, I wouldn't have been able to tell. Right? So I could tell the other cousins, girl cousins, that felt some kind of way, but not those three. So, and I think one is a Scorpio and the other two are Tauruses like me, just like my masculine is a Taurus. So again, we have each year on September 23rd. Okay, there's something significant about September 23rd as well. The Center for Marine Conservatorship, conservatorship, could be something about a conservatorship. Okay, this could be all the time of the year when these people try to go continue to get some kind of conservatorship on somebody. Who knows? Okay. It says conservation sponsors of nationwide. These, three, look, why can't I? It's really small though. It says 3-hour beach cleanup. Okay, that's what it says. 1 year, volunteers picked up a total of 2 million pounds of debris from our nation's beaches. Well, this is very strange here. Because I was just picking up on something. I was picking up on an 8 of Wands starting to go back towards these people that are doing things in the East Coast. But then when I was thinking, why am I thinking about a storm or something like this? So I thought about this storm or something. I was going to put something up there, but I didn't want to freak nobody out. But then I went back and I looked because the storms already happened. Some source took me back to those storms that just happened, I think, last year. Okay. And then also I looked and I seen that storm or whatever that was a big storm that's supposed to be heading towards Guam. Now, I don't know exactly where that is on the map right now to tell you, but I feel like it's kind of like in the east, northern east or eastern coast or something like this. I don't know. But again, the prayers that's going out is to clean up the coast, to deport or remove debris. Things that are getting in the middle of the judicial system or whatever this is, the police force, the NYPD, whatever this is on the East Coast, in Florida, whatever it is, something is nasty there to get rid of the debris. But the thing is, the debris already planned on maybe leaving. I don't know. I have to go back. I have to go back and look at the French and Indian War, and I really don't want to have to do that with everything that's going on. But this is something that is secular or a cycle or something like this. This is how the people that are so-called enemies have been keeping up with something, because it all derives from that. And maybe my skills of decoding the Bible could have been of some assistance to these particular people. All right. So I think that these people are coming in and taking inheritance from American children that are supposed to be rebuilding our nation. And they, like I said, are going to take it somewhere else and build there. The plan was to clear out those places and get those people to go somewhere else so that these people can take over those particular and build their own thing, like running away in the cleft of the rocks, hiding from God instead of just doing what they were supposed to do in the first place. Like, but maybe this is what these people want. Maybe they don't like America. These is people that don't like America. They don't really like America. Oh, think it's all that. I'm just gonna go take what I can get and go back home. You know, because these people do come here with pride of their lands. And we let them, you know, put restaurants, and we let them do whatever, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the only American, and I don't even call that American. McDonald's, I mean, it's kind of like built on that quality of fries and burgers or something like this. But, you know, you could go to China and stuff like this and probably find some McDonald's, or to Haiti or something and find a McDonald's somewhere. But more than likely, they're eating their own foods that are grown in. Americans are the only ones that allow for people to come in and... So, and it's kind of, because I think some of our tribal forefathers are, you know, the ones that allow for these people and their women to come in and influence them or put spell work on them and leave their children with nothing. That's what Papa Was a Rolling Stones is about. And so people blame America for everything, but America is an abused nation that has been fighting amongst each other about black or white. But that whole movement, really, before they cleared it out, was about keeping it about America. And I'm just telling you what I'm picking up on here. This is just information that comes to me. People that are so happy to see their brothers or sisters or people fall. After lifting someone up high and doing something. And the thing that irritates me is somebody sitting in my face acting like what I'm doing don't even matter. Oh, just stop doing that. But you got somebody listening to me behind the scenes that's not you, because you don't want nobody to think that you could learn something from me as a spouse or a partner or something like this. And so you wait until somebody else make the point, or you wait until one of the holes that you created in my image to put the message out and then say, wow, look how amazing she is. Oh my God. I'm the highest in the room. She feel my... And you know that bitch ain't got nothing that ain't come from me. Especially this stream of bitches I'm talking about. Or men. So, we have, again, something about a shell here. All right? Other fish in the sea. There's all these fish here that this crab is munching on. And then we have, this is, the birth date is 9/3/96, and it was issued on 5/11/97. So that's funny, because what are we getting? Taurus here, and Sagittarius. Okay. And then we have fish. Yeah. But it wanted to be in reverse, though. Okay, I want to tell y'all that. But it's not now. So let's just put it there. And then we have the ocean. Okay. The ocean is coming up in reverse as well, even though I'm not really doing reversals here. It says, be beautiful, mysterious, wild, and free. All right. So somebody wants somebody to be more conformed. But listen, you're not going to come in my household and tell me to act like the president, motherfucker. I will act like the president once you put, it's already in me. I'll act like the president once you put me in the White House. You see what I'm saying? I'm not going to act like a news reporter at my home. I'll act like a news reporter when you put me up on the fucking whatever it is and start talking to me as a news reporter. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I could be a scientist one day or something like this. You can't, because I'm sitting here doing this, you can't, oh, well, that person don't look like they got the I'm not even in the lab. You ain't even put me in the lab to see what the fuck I can do. You ain't even put me on the court. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you mean? It's not what's around me, it's what's in me. So I don't know who else need to hear that, but okay. And you can't just take it out and use it and give it to somebody else. That shit is not, it's not the same. All right. So we have move here. Barnacles only grow on the docket ship. Okay. So something about the docket here. This could be, I don't know, this make me think about document, or again, something about barnacles latching on, letting them latch a ride, and they don't want to leave. This could be how people could be with your energy here. So even if you move or go somewhere, somebody could have put a tracking device or something to keep a docket or keep a track of you or something like this here. Okay. This person could claim that they done moved on or something, but you have to wonder why somebody would still be even looking any way your way. And that somebody is going to say, okay, well, I won't. And then, okay, well, let's see. Okay. And like I said, leave all my good lead things right back here with me, and all my fucking energy with me. You hear me? So we have Aries here. Enthusiasm. But I feel like really with this Aries, I'm telling you, okay, I think Aries is that one. I be wondering why, when I see this clone in different variations of him, why is it that I'm looking at this one more? You know, why is it that he's always in the background there? You know, like, you know, that's somebody like, I feel like this person, one of these masculines, they talk all the time, they laugh and joke, and they, you know, they're not, but this motherfucker is razor sharp in the dome. I don't give a fuck what you say. This is one of the reasons why I was attracted to this person. There was no signs displayed outwardly that there was a danger or anything. This motherfucker is, that's why I'm saying, I'm not saying that this person is dumb. No, this person is highly intelligent and skilled. I just didn't think in these particular things, like attacking me. All right? Or me having him attack, like I didn't think that. I just know that, like, you can ask him something about numbers. He's my number person. If I didn't want to think about, I'm like, how much is it? Okay, so if you put, like, he was my math guy. Okay. All right. Things like that. You know, just certain knowledge, you know. All right. So anyways, you know, he's like somebody you could ask how many, you know, possibly like how many legs does a something have, you know, and he'll probably know the answer or something like this, you know, like collective common information. Okay. Which way buildings fall. If somebody shot somebody from over here, where would the, you know, but I mean, I could kind of pick up on shit like that too. All right. So whatever. I mean, I didn't know there's no competition, and it ain't even gonna matter. We're just laying out something here on this platform to document this, my portion of, or my side. Okay. So again, we have Aries here, and it says enthusiasm, ambition, spontaneity. Because I feel like somebody's trying to like poke fun, like, yeah, I can dance now. And it's just like, I never said you couldn't before. Like, what the fuck you mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, I never discounted this person. But obviously, this is how you felt about me the whole time. You see what I'm saying? All right. So it's saying choosing change over security. Okay. And of course, because somebody is going off with finances and funds that have something to do with me, and they have created 300 or more bitches around the world possibly, and stapled something into them, maybe even children or something like this, to grow a lineage or something. This is like some crazy shit or something somebody thought about. But with my wealth, bitches sitting up probably with my wealth. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying this is the Aries. It's one of these motherfuckers. One of these clones of this masculine, or him himself. This was a deliberate something. Because somebody, even if this is the person that, when I found that death certificate for this man with my name and my children's name on it. Now, I know he's still standing here. We ain't never had no funeral. I know he didn't die. Or did he? Or I don't know. The family could be a part of this shit, and they just covered it up and cloned it and took whatever finances was supposed to be for me and my children and gave it to somebody else. I don't know. They could have put him on a marriage with somebody else, killed this motherfucker, and somebody else is sitting with their children, and they just got a clone here with me that's just going to keep doing the same thing every day. Go to work, come home, and provide the bare minimum. You understand what I'm saying? All right? But I'm still having to figure this out, because you have to see somebody is waking up to this shit right here, and everybody else has such a head start already. They're already doing whatever the fuck this is to conform or do whatever this is to box. You know, you're waking up like, wait, hold on, wait a fucking minute. See? And it seems like they have programming so that nobody is looking at this person like, damn, should I help this person? Maybe I should go talk to this person. This story even sounds kind of like true, or I can see where or this happened to me too. Hey, you know, nothing. So again, we have choosing change over security, okay? And I can do either or. If it's something worth sitting and being secure for, I can do that. Okay? But like I said, if there's something about a change too, I can do that too. All right? But I'm sure when they took this person out the game, meaning out whatever it is with me, this person was not alone. There was something and somebody every step of the way to lead this person like a little baby. So if I figured out this shit this much on my own, just sitting in one spot, then, I mean, I don't know. All right? So we have prone to competitiveness. So again, I never seen it, but I guess now that I'm looking back, maybe I did sense it a little bit. I don't know. All right? It says assertiveness, okay? Because my Taurus is not, so this had to be somebody else, okay? I mean, this had to be a clone of this person because my Taurus is not really assertive. Not in front of me anyway, okay? And then ambitious, okay? And my Taurus is not really, he has great qualities, but my Taurus is probably not this, okay? Or it wasn't shared with me. This person sat back and watched, listened to me talk about my ambitions and instilled that in something else. And you see what I'm saying? So maybe this is somebody when they hear you being correct about something or ambitious about something or revealing some of the truth, and somebody could be sitting there thinking like, damn, how did that bitch know that? That could be that energy of somebody slamming shit around here and doing all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So what if a ghost is not a ghost? This is a subconscious transfer, and that's actually this old person here that's in the body of this masculine here, and that's what's going on here. Because they're like, how does bitch know about this? And they just start causing the disturbance. So these days, ghost is not ghost no more. Like they can put their hands on you or something, or they can summons in other energies to come in. Ooh, listen, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving, okay? It says in the body, the head, the skull, the sinuses, and the jaw. So that skull that was here last night, okay, in that read, sitting on, who was it sitting on? It was on the pumpkin head Sagittarius thing. We had a skull, and then we had that high priest. I mean, we had that, was it a high priestess? Oh, who was it? Ah, damn, I can't remember who the woman was. I think it was like a high priestess or something here. That had the head or the pumpkin head sitting next to her. And I said somebody beheaded somebody or is off with somebody's head. Somebody did something to someone here. Okay? A witch or something did something to humiliate somebody or harm them or do something here. All right? So this could be also skull and crossbones or some shit like this. All right? Somebody could be dealing with a burning bush. All right? And then we have the Ayurvedic system. The Ayurvedic system goes in for the full 5 elements. So here we go talking about these 5 elements or the 5th element. It says earth, air, fire, water, and ether. Ah. So there's that element that's missing. Okay, so it's like somebody is an etherical flower or something like this, okay? So maybe somebody didn't want somebody to know that that's what they were or something like this, or this is what somebody could have been looking at somebody as or wanting something like this here. This could be like a 5D chemistry, we'll just say that. Which then combine in various ways to create 3 basic constitutional types: a Vata, a Pitta, and a Kapha. It says research and learn your constitutional type. Okay. All right. That may be something. I've never heard that said like that. Constitutional type. That might be something they should have that little test. Remember them little tests we used to take on Facebook? That should be like a quiz or something like this, okay? But I don't know. This could be something here. Constitutional type here. We're not dealing with no people that been dealing with no, you know, and like I said, a lot of these people are in the upper elevated places in society. They're not, these celebrities are not just not doing nothing right now. These people are learning new, or they already do know, okay? Because they're already other type of beings, okay? Okay. So, what else can we do? Oh, so we're going to go ahead and, I'm going to stop the video there, get something to drink, and then we're going to go ahead and go into this thing of how, like, whatever this is they could have been using in order to watch or spy or do whatever this is here. Because I just wonder how somebody was able to keep somebody away from what somebody was doing with somebody. But then again, I'm thinking like, damn, I heard bludgeoned to death. So again, this could be, again, they could be, I don't know why last summer I was picking up on the fact that somebody could have somebody could have me somewhere, the old me. And the thing was for me and this old me to become one. Like alien abduction. I keep thinking about something about abduction. Something about abduction. And I'm thinking if I was talking too much, these people should have just did what they did. I would think what they did to the rest of these people, just yank me up or something and take me and do whatever the fuck they're going to do. So there's got to be something where mountains that God created, they can't move. A paramount energy or something they can't move. Or again, that people can't come around God. Or some people can't come around God. I don't know. All right. So yeah, let's read this scripture real quick, and then we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna end the video, and then we'll just pull cards when I come. No, because I want to pull the cards at the same time. I'm just gonna take a break. Yes, I'm gonna take a break. I'm thirsty. All right, but I feel like we got something from here. Did we? Let's see if we got something from here. Okay, we can do that. Let's see. Ask again. So somebody probably want to like be on some games here. All right. Okay, so we have yeah here. And we have yup. And let's get one more. Yes, definitely. And then not at all. And I don't know, when I'm reading not at all, this is made me think about whoever this is. Rather, this don't have to be an Aries, but whoever they're saying carries these qualities don't carry these qualities at all. And that's what somebody's starting to see here. Because this is, like I said, we got that whip energy and then the broom. And the broom on my whip card, and there's two cards here that's like that. Somebody likes to sweep stuff under the rug until it gets so bumpy and messed up, and then they just run away. Or they don't have to be held accountable or whatever. They can just get a new rug or get a new house or do something like this, right? And then somebody is like, oh, let's approach this. What is the problem? Tell me, talk to me, or let's fix this, or this is a good idea, or this is, somebody's quick with it, okay? So that's what this whip taker energy. I don't know why I feel like that whip taker energy, that could have been an energy on this masculine energy that was with my aunt. And that's why I'm saying a whip taker, because they said that she lost her mind. Now, I always really felt like I still felt a presence of her there. But again, this could be, I also see that she's been cloned though. I see the younger her. I've seen the old wise her. And then I've seen the her that's just her. That's supposedly crazy. Okay? All right, so we have sure here. And then we have maybe in reverse. All right? So, but I'm sticking with this. All right? I guess it's a little pop quiz for me to figure out what things, you know, but there's more yeses here than anything else. All right. And so we're going to stop the video and I'll be right back.